Hi, everyone. My name is Lisa Lelm. I live in Fort Collins, Colorado. I use she, her, hers pronouns. I am a career education coordinator at Colorado State University. The reason why I'm in this program is because I never pursued my graduate degree, and I'm hoping that this program will give me I'm not hoping, I know that this program will give me the tools to be able to better serve students. Theory informs, I feel like, everything. And I know that this will be pivotal for not only my service to the students, but for my own personal self development. I am completely fascinated with human behavior from personal psychology, but also sociology, just how we interact with each other. And as the events have transpired over the decades in my life, I've often wondered just where is it all coming from? Who's thought about this? And it's really, really connecting with me to be able to dig into some of the theorists and understand where it all stems from. And also to know that it's not gospel, that there are different perspectives, and the way that that individual looks at things really makes a difference on the theories and how they're used to help guide what we would do as a professional in student affairs. My background is in athletics. My first job out of college was as a track and field coach at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas. And I really feel like, looking back, I'm grateful for my path. However, I really would have benefited from being in a program that really explored this, just even my own personal development. So, a memory that I have stems back to when I was a student athlete at the University of Texas at Arlington. I was a triple jumper, and as a freshman, I qualified for the NCAA track meet along with a discus thrower. Everyone else went home after the conference finals, and we stayed to train for the NCAA track meet. We were moved out of our residence hall into, I'm not even quite sure if I would call it another residence hall. It seemed very sort of creepy and not well taken care of. That's where we stayed. During our time there, I did not feel safe. I wanted to go home, but I also knew that I was supposed to train and then travel to the NCAA track meet to compete at a high level. I wasn't getting much guidance beyond my coaches and my immediate coaches, who wanted me to essentially show up, do the best I can, and perform well for the school. So this memory sticks out to me because I feel like I wasn't quite sure how to take care of myself when there wasn't an entire team around me. And this was definitely my first year, so I was trying to figure it out. One decision I made that was really interesting, I remember vividly, and not a lot of the details, but I remember getting my very first credit card. It was a Discover card. And I knew what it was for, but I never had one. So I was able to get it. And all I know is I charged some groceries on there. And I was kind of scared because I didn't know what that meant. But I actually ended up using it more than I should. And then, of course, getting in trouble, having bad credit. But I didn't know. My coaches didn't tell me anything about it. My parents didn't tell me anything about it. I'm a first generation college graduate, so I just didn't have any financial knowledge around what the credit card was for. I just knew that it meant some sort of freedom. So what was a big deal to me was not knowing when I was out or beyond the rules of, or the way that the track team coaches facilitated us getting together. I did not know what to do with my time. So I had all that discretionary time that I really didn't know how to handle myself. So I kind of felt like either lazy, I didn't want to do anything, or I guess kind of just maybe did things I wasn't supposed to, like get credit cards. So why that was a big deal was because I didn't have anyone telling me what to do and how it all works. Some challenges and supports that exist I want to mention are advising academically, advising for career, which is where I hail from, and some of these. Those weren't challenges. Those were supports. And some of the challenges would be not having those things available to you. So in what I feel is important when it comes to support is mental health services. Mental health services, to me, are one of the biggest supports that could help students on campus. And then going back to my overall challenges and supports, for me, it was definitely the track team. I don't remember the plethora of support services, resources that were available to me on campus. I really felt like my coaches were the only ones really that kind of kept close contact with me and supported my needs at the time the best they could. It was quite a while ago. And so for me, being in an environment now on the CSU campus, seeing all of the resources available to students, I didn't even know if we had a career center. I didn't know if there were, I might have had some academic advising, but it doesn't stand out to me in my mind. I really feel like I was navigating all those waters by myself and on my own. So I feel the impact of that now, and I have over the years. And so really that's even really why I am where I am right now, because I want to be able to provide that, be a resource to students who might have something similar, even though I feel like the resources are plenty now. It's just a matter of letting them be aware of them. So that's my story, and I look forward. Oh, and sorry, one more thing. How it helped me grow and develop was I do feel that I work well within a team, because being on a team situation in the past is one of the things that I feel helps me be able to work with people really, really well. So again, looking forward to working with everyone. Thank you so much for your time and listening to my video.